Hi guys, so I am Tunsia Howard and this is a full circle moment right here. I literally grew up in this neighborhood that we're in. I grew up in this neighborhood from a child, literally from like 6 years old to about 16 years old. So it's very dope for me to have this opportunity, and I want to thank City Walls and the DEP project of Detroit, because their project right now is beautifying Detroit. They want to get all the alleys in Detroit to make as many murals and then make as pretty as possible as we can. So that's the mission. So my part here is I was rewarded this 12-foot gate to create a mural of what I like, what I want to see in the community, what represents me, what I think Black community is, and just really what I want to see in my community as I'm riding around a Black girl in my community and what I want to see. So I made sure that I represented not just me, but every last one of us. And my mural that I'm doing is representing the Great Debaters, well, the guy that the Great Debaters is about, which is Melvin B. Thompson. And this house actually that we're behind is one of his great grandkids. So that's even a full circle moment right there, to even be able to work on a project and his grandkids are still here to even witness the great things that he done. So it's beautiful, you know, because our ancestors leave us and we don't get to recognize them until they die. And it's really amazing that he has grandkids here to even see his work being put to use and just spread to everybody in our community. So right here, we're gonna go, I have a sketch of him, and then I have one of his great poems that he had, and he died. He was literally born in 1989 and so, or 1966, and he died in 1998. So it was just like, he lived a great life. He was the man that started being able, Black people to be able to go to debate in Yale, Harvard. He was the first person to even have the Black people to be able to go speak and debate against them. And if it wasn't for him, we wouldn't be debating. A lot of y'all wouldn't be speaking, all the public speaking that you guys do, all these podcasts that you guys do. It started from him. So we have to literally give thanks, and make sure we give that recognition to those people that put so much work for us to be able to do those things. Nobody probably even know about this man. So it's a wonderful thing that his grandkids are making sure that his legacy lives on to this day. Not just with the movie The Great Debaters. So I think that's a beautiful thing. And this project that they're doing is they have 12 different artists all along here. We literally each have a different idea, different vision of whatever we're going to create, and it's supposed to be done June 21st. They're going to have Fox 2 News out here. We're going to have community services. All this is going to be community garden. We're going to have a butterfly garden. We're just really just trying to give back to the city and just make it beautiful and just make it an area where kids can come relax. We can have art therapy and just be beautiful, because why not? So I'm gonna take you guys around the corner so you guys can meet the owner of this project, which is Miss Vicky, and she can tell you more about the idea and how she came up about this.
It just started 15 years ago. I had a dream that we could connect all the alleys, teach the kids safety from bike rides, because we had lost a kid over there on Kerner. One got hit on that corner. That little one right there and two more stay in the house over there. Miss Mary told them to get off the bike and get an ice cream cone. Lucky she did. The truck jumped the curb. So the dream was to keep our kids safe and to connect the alleys one by one so we can learn how to get along. I chose African American history because I didn't want it just to be a bike trail. I wanted it to be a learning experience, and I wanted to keep the kids safe.
So how did you actually start this? You just thought about it as a dream?
Yes.
Wow.
15 years ago in 2019, they don't know what was wrong with me, but I got sick. Probably was the beginning of COVID, I don't know.
Could have been.
But my mother came there, she was crying at my feet, and she asked God to let me go and take her. She passed 3 months after that. She made me promise not to give up.
Wow.
So on my way wheeled out of there, one of the nurses came off the wall. She said, "We didn't think you was awake." I said, "This is God." So now this is reality.
Look at that. Yeah. amazing.
And I'm like the little red wagon. You know how they say you wouldn't go do it? But I said, I can. And now the dream is here, 6 weeks to go.
Isn't that something?
And all these babies, him and Samori worked with the summer youth program. My grandson, they had the little operas, been cleaning up the alley all these years. Now they back, giving back. They did that painting up there when they was little kids by ABCs and members. So actually that was the beginning of the art alley.
Wow.
So that's the story.
Okay, guys, so this part of the mural is going to be representing the kids debating. So we have a young girl debating, then we were going to have a young guy debating also, then we got the kids. It's going to have a good quote for, you know, kids to read and want to be interacting with the world. So, Tino, all of this got to be blue. So everything that's not, you know, lined up. You can see this, right? I don't got to go over this.
What is that actually? I just need you to give me the details.
This is a girl. This is her hair. This the body.
Okay.
That's that.
Yep.
That's the girl.
Yep.
So everything around it, this is the sky. Like everything, it basically is just got
Okay.
like that background.
Yep, I get it.
Okay, enough blue. And then, okay, so this is the Great Debaters. And right here, this is Melvin B. Thompson. This is what this mural is about. This is the older black guy. He's one of the first guys that started getting black people to be able to go into the schools to debate with like the prestigious schools, white schools, Harvard, Yale, before they were interracial schools. So all the black schools that were just black colleges, he was the person that got the black students to be able to go into Yale and Harvard to debate with the white prestigious top-notch kids there. So this is one of his murals. This is one of his poems. And then we're gonna come over here, and what I wanted to do over here was just represent and show equality and peace and the different burials of different people. So I have kids, I have little boys, I have someone in a wheelchair, and that's why I have the peace sign, because I feel like we need world peace everywhere because there's so much going on in the world. So that's why I feel like peace should be the symbol for representing a lot of different things, because we just need peace and harmony. So then we're gonna come down here, and this whole thing, it's this lady, Miss Vicky. She's doing this whole alley. She has like 12 different artists, and we're coming together, creating a vision to just make it beautiful in our neighborhood. So she has 12 different books. Each one is different. Each person has a different Black history person, and they're representing or whatever they decided to create. So we're gonna come to this wall, and like I said before, this is just showing the kids. Like mine is really just focusing on kids because I love kids and children are the future, and I just really want the kids to know that use your voice to speak up for yourself, to speak whatever you want to do, be an entrepreneur, whatever you want to do. Use your voice and let it be heard so everyone can see you, and just, you know, you can just show the world what you have to offer. I've been painting like this since I was a kid, and look at me now as an adult, literally doing what I get to, doing what I love. So that's just what I want the kids to know. Like, you don't have to, yes, it's cool to be a doctor, lawyer, or do whatever you want to do, but art and creativity is what we need people to like tap back into nowadays. And this is my irritating big brother. His name is actually Booker T. Washington.
Freak you.
This is actually Booker T. Washington, the fourth guy.
Freak you.
So, he's my big brother, and he's out here helping me paint. So I'm gonna bring him to paint so you guys. But yeah,